Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about asking your higher self for help. So specifically with your energies, especially right now since we're in, there's a lot of solar flares and ascension upgrades and all that jazz. And I specifically wanted to do this because, asking your higher self for help in stabilizing your energies. Because during these times, we may feel like we just have like a lot of symptoms that are related to ascension, and a lot of people don't know, or they just don't know what to do. And I wanted to make this video to tell you guys that you can ask your higher self for help. So, for example, for me, I have always had trouble with sleeping because I would always grind my teeth ever since I was little. My mom would always tell me that she'd hear me grind my teeth at night. I'd always wake up ever since like I was like 7 years old. I would always wake up with like my jaw hurting. My jaw hurts right now. And that affects your physical face. That affects your face as you grow up. It affects your teeth. So, I would do, I then discovered EFT tapping like 2 years ago for grinding of your teeth. But sometimes I just didn't have time, or I was too tired to do that. And it would work very well, actually. But you'd have to do it every single night. And so I tried subliminals, and it would help for days when, I'm stressed, because it could be related to stress. But then I started thinking, I'm not extremely stressed every single day. There are days where I'm just completely fine. And it could be that your nervous system is dysregulated. But there was just some days where I was relaxed, I was fine. And what I noticed was I have vivid dreams. I've always had vivid dreams. But when I have really intense vivid dreams, I notice that I wake up with my jaw hurting. And so then I realized, okay, we're in the astral realm when we're sleeping. Updates are happening. We're meeting with our guides. These vivid dreams are happening. We're visiting other realms, other planets. We're resolving karma in our dreams. And that's a lot. If you think about it, that's a lot going on. And sometimes dreams are very intense. It can be very draining. And if you think about it, that's energy. That's a lot going on. And if you're having these intense dreams, travelings, journeys in your dreams, in your dream state, that's going to be very stressful. And it's going to affect your physical body, because there's a lot going on. If you're having a dream where you're being chased, of course you're going to be stressed and grinding your teeth because you're stressed in the dream. And so I also came across a creator on YouTube I forgot what her YouTube was. But she works with some guides to help with energy healings, and she had an energy healing for stabilizing your energies while you're sleeping, because there's a lot going on. She mentions in the video, you're ascending, there's upgrades, there's all of this going on, and that energy healing in that video would help stabilize your energies. But she said that you would have to listen to it 2 hours before sleeping, and sometimes you forget, you don't have time. And I said, okay, maybe there's another way. And so I decided to ask my higher self one night, like, can you please stabilize my energies, help, something with my energy so it doesn't affect my physical body during my dream state. So I'm not, grinding or going crazy. Not going crazy, but maybe even it might even help with like sleepwalking. I don't sleepwalk. Or if you sleep talk, you talk during your sleep. And I can't find the video. Yeah. So yeah. And I noticed that it would help, but you would have, your guides, your higher self help you when you ask. So if you ask, before going to sleep, but then you wake up, to go to the bathroom, you would have to ask for the help again. So still figuring that out. Because I usually always wake up several times in the night to go to the bathroom. And if I forget to ask my higher self, then I wake up with a sore jaw. So that's the easiest way I found, most effective I found. I mean, they were all effective, but this one, and you can connect with your higher self. And so you can also ask your higher self to help with your ascension symptoms. And yeah, because right now there are very powerful solar flares, and it is affecting everyone because we are a collective, and there could be, you could be getting sick out of nowhere, headaches out of nowhere, and if you don't want to ask your higher self, you can, put the intention to ground your energies during these times. And that will also help mindfulness. Yeah, because especially empaths, our higher chakras are the most active. We're the most connected with the spirit realm. So there's a lot going on, a lot going up here. So we may feel ungrounded at times. So it's important to cleanse our energies, protect our energies. And another thing, I'm going to put this in the video in my description box. This is Mariah. She connects with her higher self during hypnosis. She does hypnosis, and her higher self, she embodies her higher self, and she says that my mind just went blank. What was I gonna say? It's just a lot going on. What? Let me retrace my steps. Yes, so because we are a collective, we're all one, we're all connected with the universe, with God consciousness. Our purpose is to work together and, to be as a community, in harmony, but, it's a little hard in the society we have today. But anyways, because we are a community, a collective, we're all connected to source. We're all connected to each other. And she talks about how sometimes our energy, our emotions are not even ours. When we wake up, sometimes we wake up and we're absolutely tired, or absolutely just, or sad, or mad, or angry, and we don't even know why we feel like that, especially, empaths. And she says because, we have chakras, our antennas, or that is essentially, scanning, your area, other antennas, other people, to see if there's danger, if there's energy or fear or whatnot. That, that was definitely something that would happen, in ancient times for our ancestors. And so, there's something going on. We're going to be connected to the energy, and we're just going to be like, why am I feeling scared? So it's important to also, in the morning, or whenever you wake up, separate your energy from the collective energy and say that you will take responsibility for your emotions. And you can even see like a percentage in your mind's eye. Like, okay, 87% is mine, 20, what is it? 23 is not mine. I'm gonna separate that. She explains it better. I'll put the video in my description box. And I know it's a lot. And I just think it's sad that we don't know any of this as a collective, together as a human race. But yeah, I wanted to give some advice, so you can connect with your higher self more. And this is Mariah says, has a lot of videos of connecting with your higher self. We have, our highest human self. We have our middle self, our higher self. And then I just found out there's, because we are a multiverse, there's, your highest angel self, your highest bird self. That's something for another video. I learned that from Starseed Academy, Jenny. She's amazing. I'll also put her channel in the description box. Alright, so if you want to know more, or you want to put your advice or comments on this, you are welcome to do so. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good day.